13 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read.
59. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
2.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He's got his tight end Fant. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The linebacker Preston Brown there to knock that one away. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Herbert, he's got his big tight end, Fant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gonzalez's kick is good. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, 2nd half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's it, baby. We go work.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. On 1st down, Barkley. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Get him, baby.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
That is caught. It's Perriman. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Patriots have it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll try to get something going with Ty Montgomery. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Jacobs. His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The Bills take over first.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, we got to get this stop here.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
He's coming.
Yep. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Flush to his right. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Go. You got to get it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Ready.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Mike 5'9", Mike.
Snap.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Great. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's get the ball.
Kill.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Gun.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. The quick slant caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Check, 59.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. One more time with Jacobs. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 17-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bills
Set.
come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, tight, tight.
Hey!
Throwing on first down. Herbert. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Herbert completes it to Fant on the right side.
Yeah, baby.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Herbert. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Back to throw. Herbert.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like he just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's keep moving. Converge. Check three.
Bam! Shoot!
Throwing again. Herbert.
You go tight. You got tight.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Out.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Single.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Looking to throw. Herbert. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
59. Hey, that's good. Let's go.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught here, Amendola. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's a Bills touchdown. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big 3rd down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Running is Jacobs. It's a big play there for the Patriot. Yards on the ground.
43 yards. First down, Patriots.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Swift, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 9. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It's second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
I got you, son.
Five. Big trip.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for New England, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to